Day 14 of Yogtober, 2 weeks. That's brilliant. If you've been doing it every day, congratulate yourself. 2 weeks of doing something, anything, is an achievement. So hopefully you're already starting to feel benefits of doing this yoga every day. And even if it is just 10 minutes like we've been doing. Normally, I have to say, I think the videos have been a bit longer, but for whatever reason, the videos feel naturally right for 10 minutes for my life anyway, for the moment. And that's all you need. So let's just do our little video now. So let's just start. Flip your palms over onto the knees and we'll just rock around our sort of center line, leaning right forwards and right back. And change direction now. Noticing where you're feeling that in the hips, lower back, wherever. So it's just a really good thing to do every day. This loosens the old hips. Up. Okay, just draw the shoulders back and down. Let's have 3 deep breaths. Good. Now what we'll do is we'll extend the legs out long, give them a little wobble, and just flex the feet. And we'll just stretch inside in the middle. So reaching far away, bowing your head forwards. Allow the head to just be pulled by gravity. Okay, walk back, walk back, walk back. And we'll just bring this right leg in so that it's right up, heel into the groin, sole of the foot right against the side. And we're going to angle our bodies, reaching up, inhaling here in the Janusasana, foot flex, and extend over the leg. And if this isn't always possible to get too deep in this one, don't worry. Just gently pulse at your limit. That's great. And if you can, get that little extra depth, gentle persuasion. Right, let's push up onto our knees and foot. So we let the hip come forwards and let's reach all the way up and back. And let's swing the arm all the way past 3 times one way and 3 times the other way. Okay, good. Leave the floor and just come up and over into a little side angle, leaning over that leg. Drop the shoulders so there's no tension, no hunching. Good, and then we'll just drop back down. Other side, so out at an angle, in with the heel. That's it, and just nice flexed foot, straight back, reach up and tilt over that stretched leg. And we just pull down. Janusasana on the other side. Bowing towards this straight leg. Gets you in the lower back, the hip, hamstring, all over in this one. Okay, coming all the way up. Hand presses down on the ground just near your hip and pop onto the knee and the foot and just do the whole running the arm past the face. 3 times one way, 3 times the other. Keep pressing the hip bones outwards, a little back bend. And then let go of the floor. And we'll just do that good side stretch all the way up and over. And landing right back down. Good. Bring both feet in to the middle and open them like a book. So your edges of your feet are together. And you just get a bit of extra depth that way. And just gently round the back and press with the elbows into the calf. Good. Pulling up to straight, holding onto the ankles and just a few bounces with the knees. I'm going to try something, and I've got a nice soft floor here. So if you have a soft floor, you might like to try this. And if you've got good healthy ankles, just have a little balance, pushing the soles of the feet together and just see if we can balance. You can even practice going up and down. Try and straighten out the back and then down, not for long. Let's just bring the legs out straight, reaching up, flexing the feet and all the way, reaching over in just a seated forward fold. Hands down through the floor next to your hips. Just do this Dandasana, pulling the feet back. Dandasana staff pose. Really straight back. Have a couple of breaths here. I'm just going to lift one leg up and the alternative. What do I mean? The other leg up, up. So hopefully that movement's coming from the pit of the abdomen. Try and keep the legs straight. Lift and lift. And we're just going to rock the knees to the side and come up onto the feet for a little toe stand. So you can just stretch out the Achilles this way. Try and balance, bring your hands into the chest, keep your knees together, draw up. So you've got in a lovely stretch there for your feet and ankles, and then just drop to the knees and we'll lean back so that you're stretching the foot, especially the toes, the toe crease there. So make sure your little toes are flicked and not forgotten, flicked forwards. Draw your hands in, shoulders are back, and breathe there in this little kneeling position. Sometimes it can be a little bit awkward, this one. And just take all of that strength in your abdomen and rock up to a little toe stand balance. Nipping the knees together again like we just did. Hold. And then we're going to rock all the way onto the actual feet. So the feet are flat, so you need to reach forward for that. Okay, so what I'm going to suggest is we just come up onto the balls and rock back. You need to sort of create a little bit of opening for your body to come through. One more like that. Take your hands wherever they need to be for the balance. Maybe one more. Toe to flat. And then we're going to see a little bit of height there. Kick out your right leg. See if you can balance and bring this foot out front. So your foot's flat and you're hovering here off the ground. And we'll return and we'll see if we can get the other one out. Balance. Whoop. Don't worry if you lose it. Just see if you can return and keep that all that strength and power in the pit of the abdomen. Here we are, and in. Excellent. Let's slowly rise all the way. Inhaling up and exhale. Okay, go wide with the feet. Shoulder, well, all the way back, and nice little back bend there, and then just forwards, dipping into the middle, and just get your forearms down or your hands, and just have a little sway and a play. Good. And then we're just going to walk out to a kind of plank, wide plank. Hold and back. Okay, just stand all the way up again, little lean back and repeat. So we're just going to do that 3 times. Walking out to a wide plank, squeeze and back, little lean back. Okay, last one. Little lean back. Good, and we'll just rotate feet both to the right. That's great. And hands behind your back or pyramid. Just bowing all the way down and popping back up. Swizzle the feet. Angling both to the left and again. bowing down and all the way back up. Come down into a little garland pose here, stretching tall, nice long neck, spine in line, thumbs together at the chest. Just relax here, feeling that inner thigh and reaching out. Let's see if we can just kick out your right foot and stretch it. So I'm on the ball of this one, it's not flat. And just have a little play with the side to side. So my hands are out here for the balance, but you can bring them in if you are fine. So I'm not worrying if the heel's off or on. It will probably be off. We're working on getting the heels down. But have a little play, shifting the weight side to side. And let's land over to the left, plump. This leg here, just stay there and just reach around. If you can, bind. Just pressing against that shin if you can't quite do this. Otherwise, opening out like a breaststroke, thumbs circle inwards, and just have a nice little bind there. And then we'll lift straight up and shift into the other side. Plump, landing. That's it. And then you can just either stay here or circle the thumbs down and around. And nice tight grip. So this is a good one, a good practice for the next binding one that we're going to do. So we'll just come up to stand, feet wide, and then we'll roll out the foot to the left, sinking deeply into that knee. And we're just going to do this either here, side angle, but if you can just take your hand around the lower back and see if it can go even further to the top of the thigh. And this hand that's dangling down can just come and reach round to take hold for the bound side angle. So just try and line the shoulders and get really nice and deep in that hip crease there. So absolutely fine to stay here, elbow on knee, if not, or even this one. Otherwise, have a good old breathe here, pulling back, move the head back in space and shift the weight forwards with the hips. That all feels even better. Okay, good. Let's try the other side. So the feet move round, bend the right knee, and either start with a little side angle, reaching round, or even here. And if you're doing the bind, have a little go at the bind, pulling back. Remember, if you bring your head into the middle, try and get back to that center line. So the head moves back, the hips slightly forwards. Thinking about that line down the center of your mat, and down the center of your body. Shoulders nice and in line. Looking if it feels okay. Feet bend in that right leg. Okay, opening outwards, back up, legged. Pull yourself back up. And we're just going to do this thing where we bow to one knee, pull up, bow to the other. So the hands just by your hips. Center, down as you exhale. Inhaling up. You can get into a bit of a rhythm. Really great for your digestive system. Make sure you get a nice little rotation of the shoulders, body twist going on. Not much of a movement, but enough. You don't have to do much to stimulate all those organs inside. Last one. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow in our second half. Bye.